if I show you in the figure, there is a cylinder. The cylinder is the shape. Here the radius of this cylinder is given to be 14 centimeter and the height is 21 centimeter. What we need to calculate? We need to calculate area of base. The first thing which we want to calculate area of base. So first, area of base of cylinder. Wherever I am writing cylinder, you must understand it is a circular, that is right circular cylinder. You know very well that the base of the right circular cylinder and top of the right circular cylinder are two identical circles. So finding area of base of the right circular cylinder means finding area of circle, that is pi r square. Here pi 22 by 7, r is 14 into 14. If I simplify, I will get this is 616 centimeter square, first area. Second, if I talk about curved surface area, that is the curved surface area of cylinder. It is given by 2 pi r h, that is 2 into pi means 22 by 7, r means 14 and h means 21. After simplification, this is 1848 centimeter square. This is the area of the curved surface directly by using the formula. Third, the total surface area, TSA of cylinder. TSA of cylinders formula is 2 pi r into r plus h. That value will come 2 into 22 by 7 into r means 14 into 14 plus 21, which gives us after cancellation, that is 2 into 2, 4 into 22, 88. 88 into what? 14 plus this, it becomes 35. This result after multiplication gives us 3080 centimeter square. This is the total surface area. If you talk about the volume of cylinder is given by the formula pi r square h. So this become pi means 22 by 7, r square means radius into radius, that is 14 into 14, into height means 21. The simplification of this gives us 12936 centimeter cube. So this is the question where we have applied the radius and height directly to find area of base, CSA, TSA and volume. You need to be very specific while you are writing the values. You please take care about the units. For area it is unit square and for volume it is a cube unit. Now I am taking an example where we will use the curved surface areas formula. The height of a cylinder is 15 meters. That is small h we use to indicate the height of cylinder 15 meter. The curved surface area CSA shortcut 660 meter square. Find its radius. Radius of the cylinder is required. I am writing let radius of cylinder is r meters. So according to given condition AGC, according to given condition, CSA's formula we know it is 2 pi r h. CSA is 660 meter square. 2 into pi 22 by 7, radius r and height 15. So with the help of this relation, radius will be 660 into 7 upon 2 into 22 into 15. So you will simplify, you will divide and multiply and get radius is equals to 7 meter. Hence radius of the cylinder is 7 meter. Now the next example, the curved surface area, CSA means curved surface area of a cylinder is 4400 centimeter square and the circumference of its base is 110 centimeter. Find the height of cylinder. As given that CSA, curved surface area, CSA of cylinder is 4400 centimeter square, and what more, circumference of base is given 110 centimeter. What is required in this question? Required is calculate its height. You know that CSA is given by 2 pi RH, or you can say CSA is given by 2 pi r means circumference. You can say formula for curved surface area is circumference into height. Now value of circumference is given 4400 centimeter square. Circumference is given 110 centimeter. Into height is required. So answer of height is 4400 divided by 110 gives us 40 centimeter. Hence for this question the height of cylinder to satisfy must be 40 centimeter. Now I am taking a question where the hollow cylinder will be considered to discuss the problem. A metallic pipe in the shape of hollow cylinder is 77 centimeter long. As you can see, this is a pipe hollow, its length is 77 centimeter. The inner diameter of the cylinder is 4 centimeter. I can say diameter inner is how much? 4 centimeter. So radius, which radius? I can say inner radius. Inner radius. Inner radius we try to replace by small r. Radius is half of diameter, so it become 2 centimeter. Now its inner diameter is given 4, so inner radius become 2. Similarly, diameter outer diameter, external diameter is 4.4 centimeter. It is 4.4 centimeter outer diameter. That's why I can say diameter outer is 4.4. So capital R is half of the diameter, 2.2 centimeter. The length of the pipe will be taken as the height. Height is 77 centimeter. What is the total surface area of cylinder? Total surface area of a hollow cylinder. You can recall the formula. It is outer surface area, that is 2 pi capital RH, plus inner surface area 2 pi small RH, plus area of two rings, that is 2 pi, you can say capital R square minus small r square. To find this area we have all data, we just need to put the values. This is 2 into pi means 22 by 7, outer radius 2.2 into height 77, 2 pi capital R into H, plus 2 into pi means 22 by 7. Inner radius is 2 units. Into height same 77. Plus 2 into pi means 22 by 7. Capital R, outer radius 2.2 whole square minus inner is the 2 square. When we will simplify this value, I will get 1064.8 centimeter square. This is the area of the outer. Inner, this value will give us 968 centimeter square. And area of both rings 2 pi capital R square minus small r square. This calculation leads us to 5.28 centimeter, 5.28 centimeter square. If I ask you to calculate the total, so this plus this plus this, it is 2000, this 0.08, 2038.08 centimeter square is the total surface area of this hollow cylinder having external dia 4.4, internal dia 4 and length, that is height 77 centimeter. Apply direct formula and get the answer. Now one more question. The volume of a cylinder is 448 pi centimeter cube. There is a right circular cylinder, its volume is 448 pi centimeter cube. Find its radius. If it is 7 centimeter high, that is height of cylinder is 7 centimeter. Also find its CSA. So I can say, and the volume of cylinder. The volume of cylinder, we know that pi r square h. The volume of cylinder is mentioned here 448 pi is equal to pi r square into height is 7. I have not put here the value of pi because I can see pi and pi will cancel. So 448 is equals to r square into 7, or r square is equals to 448 upon 7. After cancellation, this comes to be after division 64. R square is 64, so r is equals to 8 centimeter. Hence, first answer, the radius of the cylinder will be 8 centimeter. Also find its CSA. CSA of cylinder, formula is 2 pi RH, meaning by 2 into 22 by 7 into radius 8 into height 7. This get cancelled. So I can say it is what? 44 into 8. So 8 4 ja 32, then 8 4 ja 32 plus 3 35. So this is 352 centimeter square is the curved surface area of this cylinder. Now I am taking an example where is a hollow cylinder. We will use the concept of the volume of material used. The difference between outside and inside surfaces of a cylindrical pipe 14 centimeter long is 44 centimeter square. Means we have one hollow pipe. I am showing that pipe shape here. It may be of this type as I am showing. What is there? The difference between outside and inside surfaces of a cylindrical pipe 14 centimeter long. This is 14 centimeter in length. The difference of the outer surface area and inner surface area is 44 centimeter square. And pipe is made up of 99 centimeter cubic of metal. Means difference between outer volume and inner volume is 99 centimeter cube. Find outer and inner radii. Let outer radii is capital R and inner radii is small r. Now the question is that difference of the surface is 2 pi RH minus 2 pi small rh. That is given how much? 44 centimeter square. This is outer curved surface area. This is inner. Their difference is 44. So I can put the value of height, that is 14. I will say 2 into 22 by 7 into 14. 2 into pi into h common. 2 into pi into h common. So inner portion will be capital R minus small r is equals to 44. On simplification, I can say r minus r is 1 by 2, equation number 1. Pipe is made up of 99 centimeter cubic metal, means outer volume minus inner volume is 99. Outer volume is pi capital R square h minus inner volume pi small r square h, difference is 99. If pi h is common, it is r square minus r square, 99. Pi means 22 by 7, h means 14. R square minus r square can be written as r minus r into r plus r is equals to 99. Why? A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. From equation 1, r minus r is half. So I can say 7 2 ja 14. 44 in place of r minus r, half into capital R plus small r is equals to 99. On simplification, this result I will get r plus r is equals to 9 by 2, equation 2. R minus r, that is outer radius minus inner radius, is half. Outer radius plus inner radius is 9 by 2 by using the given concept, that is difference of surfaces and difference of volumes. If I request you to solve equation 1 and 2, you will say capital R is 2.5 centimeter and small r is 2 centimeter. Once you need to add these two equations and once you need to subtract. When you will add, you will get the outer radius. When you subtract, you will get the inner radius. Now I want to discuss with you a problem where volume of cylinder is to be calculated. When a rectangular sheet of paper 44 centimeter by 22 centimeter means 44 centimeter long and 22 centimeter wide is rolled along the length. When a sheet is rolled along the length, then we can say the circumference is equal to 44. That is 2 pi r is equal to 44. Why circumference 44? Because it is rolled along the length. So you can say here radius is equal to 44 upon 2 into pi, 22 by 7. So radius comes out to be 7. Height is the breadth. Height is 22 centimeter. A rectangular sheet of paper 44 centimeter long, 22 centimeter wide is rolled along the length to form a cylinder. Find its volume. Volume of cylinder is given by pi r square h. That is pi means 22 by 7, r square means 7 by 7 into height. Height is 22. So this is cancelled and the result is 2772 centimeter cube. So this kind of problems can be solved just by taking care that sheet is rolled along which side. If it is rolled along length, length is circumference. If it is rolled along breadth, then breadth will be circumference. If length is circumference, breadth is the height. If breadth is circumference, length is the height. Now I want to explain you one important component of our mensuration, that is the volume and surface areas of a cone. The first thing, how a cone forms and what is the easiest approach so that we can explain you the formation of the cone. The important part is, if I have a right angled triangle as I am showing you here, the name of the three sides of a right angled triangle is given by base, perpendicular, hypotenuse. If by keeping this perpendicular fixed and this is revolved, rotated about its base, then you just can imagine then what amount of the space is occupied by revolving, by rotating this cone in the space, the figure so formed. The figure so formed will be a cone. How a cone will form? If a right angled triangle as shown to you is revolved or rotated by keeping its either base or perpendicular fixed, then what so space is covered in the rotation of a right angled triangle, the shape so formed is known as a cone. In this case, I have fixed this perpendicular and I am revolving its base. So in this case, what cone will form? The perpendicular will be the height of cone and the base will be the radius of cone, and the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle will be its slant height. Number 1. In case if you want to rotate by keeping its base fixed, if you are rotating it like this, then again the amount of space used in the rotation of this right angle triangle about its base, what so figure will form will also be the cone. But here this base will be the height and this perpendicular will convert to the radius of cone, but length of hypotenuse will known as the slant height of a cone. Now you can ask me that we can revolve or rotate a right angle triangle about its base or about its perpendicular. If you are rotating like this, then you are rotating it about the perpendicular. Then perpendicular become height and base become the radius. And if you are rotating like this, then this part become height and this become radius. If someone has rotated it about its hypotenuse, then what will happen? You will come to know the concept of double cone. If a right angled triangle is rolled or rotated about its hypotenuse, then what so form or amount of space occupied in revolving a right angle triangle about its hypotenuse is known as a double cone. I have shown here a figure. This, as I am indicating, this is a cone. Here you can observe this part AD. This is the height of cone. The part DC or BD, this is the radius of base. The part AC is known as the slant height. So how it has formed, you just can see that there was a triangle right angled ADC, then AD is kept fixed, that is the right angle triangle ADC or ADB is revolved or rotated about the height, then figure so formed is a cone. Now this is height of cone, this is radius of cone, this is the slant height of cone. So you can see about the cone, radius is BD or DC or indicated by the small r. Height is AD as shown and indicated by small h. Slant height is, you can see, AC or AB. Symbol is small l, and with the help of Pythagoras theorem, it is base square plus perpendicular square, that is root of r square plus h square. If you talk about its volume, the volume of the cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h. Curved surface area, you know which part is curved, where the base is not involved, that is the part which is rolled. So the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Curved surface area or lateral surface area of the cone is given by pi into r into l, where I have told you L is the slant height calculated by the formula root of r square plus h square. Total surface area of a cone, that is CSA plus area of base. You know the base of a cone is a circle, and the radius of circle is known as the radius of the cone. So TSA of cone, by adding area of base and curved surface, answer comes pi r into r plus l. Area of the base of the cone, that is area of circle, is given by pi r square. So we have to memorize these results with all logics, and we will apply how to solve the problems related to the cone. I am taking an example where volume, slant height, lateral surface area, total surface area of a cone are required to calculate. Find volume, CSA, curved surface area, TSA, total surface area of a cone of height 24 centimeter and radius 7 centimeter. I can take it like this. If I draw the shape, suppose this is the cone labeled as A, B, C, D. Here radius of the cone is how much? 7 centimeter, and the height of cone is 24 centimeter. This is 7 and this part is 24. 24 centimeter and 7 centimeters are radius and height respectively. But there is one more height in a cone, that is known as the slant height. To calculate the slant height, we can say slant height is given by L is equals to root of r square plus h square, which become root of 7 square plus 24 square is equals to root of 49 plus 576. This becomes 625 and its square root comes to be 25 centimeter. So we can say the slant height of this cone is 25 centimeter. Now we want to calculate its volume. The first thing, volume of the cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h, that is 1 by 3 into pi. I am calculating the volume, CSA and TSA in terms of pi, into r square, that is 7 into 7, into h, that is what? 24. That is 1 by 3 pi r square h, 1 by 3 pi into 7 into 7 into 24. 3 8 ja, 7 7 ja 49. This become pi into 49 into 8. So after calculation of this, now I can say this product will be equal to, now I can say that the product of pi into 49 into 8 is equals to 8 9 ja. So 8 9 ja 72, it is 2, carry 7, 8 4 ja 32, 32 plus 7 become 39, 392 pi centimeter cubic is the volume of the cone in the given dimensions. Now I will tell you the second thing, that is the CSA, curved surface area. Formula of the curved surface area is pi into r into L. I am giving answer of the CSA in terms of pi into r, radius is 7, into L, that is what? L is 25. So this become 175 pi centimeter square is the curved surface area of this cone. The third thing is the TSA. Total surface area of the cone is given by pi into r. Total surface area of the cone is given by TSA is equals to pi into r plus L, which become pi into r. R means 7 into r plus L. R plus L means 7 plus 25. So this become pi into 7 into 32. So 32 into 7, its product will come 7 2 ja 14, 7 3 ja 21 and 1 carry 22. So 7 2 ja 14, 1 7 3 ja 21, 22 pi centimeter square is the total surface area of this cone. Now one more question I am taking. Find the volume of the largest cone that can be cut out from a cube of side 14 meter. From a cube whose each edge, length, breadth, height 14 meter, as it is a cube, so all has to be equal. We want to carve out a cube of maximum volume, or you can say maximum size, largest. That is, in this case of the largest, the diameter of the cube, diameter of cube will be equal to diameter of cone. Diameter of cone is equals to side of cube. That is, 2r is equals to 14 meter. This implies r is equals to 7 meter. Now height. The height of cone. Height of cone will also be equal to the side of cube is equals to side of cube. That is, the height h is equals to 14 meter. Find the volume of the cone. If you want to calculate the volume, we need what? Radius and height. Radius becomes 7 because diameter supposed to be equal to the side, and that is 14 because it is largest. Height is equals to total height of the cube, that is 14 meter. Volume. Volume is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h, which become 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r square means 7 by 7 into height is 14. After simplification, this becomes 718.67 meter cube. So in this way, we can carve out a cone from a cube of maximum shape, of maximum height, of maximum radius or diameter. Then we can calculate its volume, we can calculate its height, slant height, curved surface area or total surface area also. I am taking a question here. A sector of circle of radius 15 centimeter. We have a circle. As I can show you, let us suppose this piece of paper is the circle and the radius of this circle is how much? Suppose the radius from center to here is how much? 15 centimeter. Thus, a sector of circle of radius 15 centimeter has an angle of 120 degree. Let us assume which sector I have marked has an angle of 120 degree. A sector of circle of radius 15 centimeter. This radius of the sector is 15 centimeter. I can draw the shape of the circle. I can take the center. I can take one of the sector. I can mention here the radius 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter, angle is 120 degree. A sector of circle of radius 15 centimeter has the angle 120 degree is rolled up so that the two bounding radii are joined together to form a cone. Find the volume of cone. Now a question comes that how a sector can be converted to a cone. In order to explain you, I have this sector of that circle which I was taking. The radius of this sector is 15 like this, and the sector angle is 120 degree. If I show you that how this sector is possible to convert in a cone, that two bounding radii like this. There are two important things to note. Number one, that this radius of the sector when converted to a cone converts into the slant height of the cone. Second, the area of sector is always equal to curved surface area of the cone. With the help of these two, I can calculate the radius of the cone so formed. I am writing here what are the 2-3 important components when any semicircle or sector gets converted into the cone by joining its two bounding radii. You can see here the radius of circle is 15 centimeter, and you know it that the radius of circle converts in the slant height of the cone. So slant height of cone is equals to 15 centimeter. Agreed. Also the area of this sector is same as the area of curved surface of the cone. So area of sector is equals to CSA of cone. Remember, the radius is 15 is value of the radius of sector, not the radius of cone. So area of sector is central angle theta upon 360 into pi r square. CSA of cone is pi r l. I am writing here capital R to indicate the radius of cone, small r to indicate the radius of sector. Theta is here how much? 120 degree. So this become 120 upon 360 into pi into 15 is equals to pi into capital R into 15. Please remember, this capital R is the radius of cone and this value is not 15. Whenever you are folding a sector to form a cone, the radius of sector is the slant height of the cone. So this 15 cancelled, this pi get cancelled, 120, 3 ja, 3, 5 ja. So the radius of cone become 5 meter or centimeter as per the unit. I can tell you here slant height is how much? Small l is 5 centimeter. Radius is calculated, small l is 15 centimeter. As you know, the radius of sector is always equal to the slant height of the cone. L square is equals to r square plus h square. That is 15 square is equals to 5 square. You can take here capital R, that is 5 square plus h square. If you simplify this part, that is 225 is equals to 25 plus h square. Answer of h square is 200. So height of the cone become 10 root 2 centimeter. Now height of cone has come out 10 root 2 centimeter. Radius of cone has come out 5 centimeter. And slant height of cone is already known 15 centimeter. What we want to calculate? We want to calculate its volume. So to calculate its volume, what we will do? I will give you calculations here. That is the volume of cone. I can say that volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, which become 1 by 3 pi means 22 by 7 and r square, radius of the cone is 5, its square, into height it is 10 root 2. So after putting the values, the volume become 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 25 into 10 into, in place of root 2 we can write 1.414. This become 1.414 if you want to take it for 3 places. After simplifying, this value of volume become 370. 370 is the complete and then 0.33 centimeter cube. Now one more question where I will tell you how to calculate the volume of a cone which is formed by revolving a right angled triangle about its perpendicular or about its base. A right angled triangle is revolved about its perpendicular. If base is 12 meter, perpendicular is 5 meter, find the volume of cone. Now if I discuss with you by drawing the shape that the base of the right angled triangle is 12 meter and perpendicular is 5 meter. So understood by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse will be 13 meter. It is revolved about its perpendicular. So the height of cone is 5 meter. Radius of the cone will be 12 meter. Slant height of the cone if required will be 13 meter. They are asking to calculate the volume. To calculate the volume after rotation, the shape of the cone will become like this. 12 this side and 12 this side and height is 5 meter. This is also 13. Volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume become 1 by 3 pi. You know it is revolved about the perpendicular which is 5 meter high. So 5 meter will be height, 12 meter will be the radius. So 12 into 12 into height is 5. If you simplify, you will get it is 240 pi centimeter cube is the volume of the cone so formed by revolving the right angle triangle of the base 12 and perpendicular 5 about its perpendicular.